Hello, air signs. Welcome to the Power of Three and another Hocus Pocus reading. If you are Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra, then there could be a message here for you. It's still general, but we're looking at who's. I don't know how to word this. Hocus Pocus. Yeah, who and what, and on what level, and for what reason. I don't know. Well, hopefully it all comes out. I do have the overall energy pulled already. Um, I'm just gonna give you a basic to get things started. I feel like this one for you air signs, it's April 2025. I feel like this one is heavily connected to religion and following the rules. Okay, so I'll let you know the decks we're using when we get started. Just reminding you guys to, even if this doesn't resonate with you, but you show up to watch the video to see if it does, please, from the bottom of my heart, hit the like button anyway, just to show your support and return back again. Hopefully the next one will resonate with you. So whether it does or whether it doesn't, if you're here, please show your support. Everything's free, okay? So here we go. From the Holy Spirit, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. That's a big deal, right? It's what we're taught, right? In certain religions, not all of them, obviously. Christianity, we'll take as an example. Okay, the overall energy for this Hocus Focus is coming out of the Sacred Rebels Oracle, and Pandora's gift came out. The overall energy, and I can tell you right now, what came through connecting this to I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. But I heard the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. So supporting that is from the dark goddess. You got Ma'at, and it's judgment. And I feel like there's heavy, 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 heavy judgment. The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. Um, but you see those words coming from whoever, and I do have the letters here, so I'm going to throw a letter on each one that we extra clarify, um, and see if a significant letter comes out for you. Initial, we'll say. Um, so to get things going here, we're going to use the Hocus Pocus deck. So this is for Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Lovely, lovely Libra. April 2025. All right, please talk to us about who is bringing Hocus Pocus into, excuse me, the air sign's life, in whatever fashion is coming through the strongest. Oh, that sounded weird, yeah. Whatever fashion, because everybody's got their own style. They're saying, and that's why I said that. Everybody has their own style of getting what they want, especially when they're judging somebody and they're trying to change the narrative. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's water energy element, the element of water. Um, I don't know who this is yet. Let's just keep going. Or the air signs. Temperance, divine timing. The Lord giveth at the right time. Not sure he taketh away at the right time, but I have a feeling that the King of Cups, I wanted to see what come out next, but I feel like This is a love interest, somebody that you deeply care for, but you might not be with them. Okay. There might be heavy judgment around that person. I don't know. Let's see one more. The chariot. The chariot is movement, literally in your vehicle, in some sort of mode of transportation. Um, I mean, why is the chariot here? I don't know. You're either moving, they're either hoping to, this judgment is designed to keep you away, I feel like, from this King of Cups, to affect the divine timing. I feel like fall is significant, all right, when the leaves are falling. Um, so either they're hoping to, either you're going to see this person moving away from you in the fall or coming towards you in the fall. So it's at the bottom. It's the Wheel of Fortune. I would say the universe is much stronger power wise than your person that, and this is what's behind that is the Seven of Potions. Some sort of spell to overwhelm you or overwhelm your person that you care for so that they move away from you. That's why would somebody do that? I don't know. Maybe because they have nobody. The double major tarot we're using to clarify for Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, April 2025, their Hocus Pocus reading for the highest good, please and thank you. Why is the King of Cups here for the air signs? Temperance here again, divine timing. God giveth and God taketh away. So divine timing, it works both ways, right? It's coming in under the King of Cups. So let's see what comes in under the temperance itself, which it happens to be a female energy. It's not showing any signs, so we'll just assume it's the air sign. Under the temperance card, please, for the air signs. The Knight of Swords. But see, this is a different deck. So it's not the normal Knight of Swords. He's not on his horse. He's not going anywhere. I feel like this is the Hocus Pocus with the sword up like this to the side. Um, it's like speaking a spell, basically, because they either want this person away from you, I feel, and they know you want this person to come towards you. But somebody is keeping, with this chariot here, they're keeping your King of Cups away with some sort of word spell. Maybe it's even prayer. I don't know. Because we've got the I am the good shepherd. Remember I said at the beginning now, I got to remind myself. Beginning I said I feel like it's connected to religion. God giveth and God taketh away. And judge and heavy judgment. So if somebody that's heavily religious like that is passing heavy judgment on somebody that you care about, do you follow me? Queen of Cups under the chariot. So this is soulmate energy, okay? They care about you, you care about them, and this third person in between knows it. But I think each other does not. Okay. Knight of Wands at the bottom. And I feel like this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I feel like this is this is the energy being embodied by the Queen of Wands behind that. It's probably a fire sign. That's they've got a lot of fire in their chart. Uh, they're very spontaneous, like willing to do what needs to be done because You know, when you're trying to control other people and their lives and their narrative, that can be, you know, something that you have to be ready to move on at any given time, right? All right, we're extra clarifying with the Kipper deck, which should be pretty darn clear. So let's see what comes out, and then we'll throw a letter on it. You know, an alphabet letter, so you can get the person's initial. All right, thank you so much for being here, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, April 2025. For their highest good, please clarify Pandora's gift, judgment, courthouse. So basically, what this is telling me is that this kind of thing that they're doing doesn't fall under the law, for one thing. Something you kind of got to figure out, move around yourself, but at the same time, that religion this is being the judgment's coming from, it it acts like Christianity, for instance. It acts like the law of the land, like that's the be all to end all, and there's nothing else. This is the right thing in the right way. So it's treated like law. See, we've got courthouse and judgment, right? So it makes sense, right? Heavy judgment comes from the courthouse, and that courthouse is the religious opinion of whoever is hocus pocusing you in your life, basically. Let's see what comes out with temperance. No, let's first throw a letter on that. Let's get an initial. We have it stuck to my finger. Where is it? The letter V. The letter V. So, you know, I don't want to go through the names. I don't think I need to do that. I'll just leave that with you. And if it's not, if your person's initial doesn't come out that you suspect, it doesn't mean that it's not. Maybe your intuition is enough. Okay. And I'm pretty sure they'll make that clear if that's the case. Temperance under King of Cups, please. Marriage. See? This is your person. You really, this is how you feel about them. You want to marry them, and this person knows it. And they maybe know that that the King of Cups feels the same way, is what I'm trying to say. And it's funny because it's the number three. It's the number three, see? So you got two people here. Where's the third one, right? The third one is the one that's trying to keep you apart. Knight of Swords, not the normal Knight of Swords either. The dismounted Knight of Swords with this sword up and to the side under Temperance. Speaking that spell or prayer. Community, see? I told you. That person probably goes to church, or they probably go to some sort of community Bible study prayer thing and say, oh, you gotta uh, help me pray to keep this person away from, my family, or help keep these two apart because I don't feel like this is the right person. Family room under Queen of Cups and the Chariot. See, family room. They are trying to control the narrative. It's probably family. That's probably confirming that for you. Now let's get a letter on each one of these. The letter Jeepers creepers. The letter G on the King of Cups and marriage and temperance. The letter G. Community with temperance and the Knight of Swords. The letter J. And the Queen of Cups under the Chariot with family room. The letter S. So your person's initial could come out, first initial, last initial. The person you suspect is pushing this energy and keeping it between you. Okay. Um, Judication. There it is again. Queen judged. Two people standing there that love each other and want to be together, but some sort of higher authority thinks otherwise. So I hope that, you know, if you think you're crazy, because why would anybody do that? But yet everything points to that, then stop ignoring your intuition, because it's really true. People will really do that. Closing this out, air signs, we're using the Ask and It Is Given deck. So let's see what advice comes out for you. Your Hocus Pocus reading for April 2025 for the air signs Aquarius, Gemini, Libra for their highest good. How would you close their Hocus Pocus reading out? Right, what did we get? We got I am a vibrational transmitter and receiver. I think your person is too. Okay, because there's probably a magnetic draw, even though maybe you haven't seen or spoken to each other. But yet there's this familiar, wonderful place that you both want to go, meaning to be together. And see what this says. In every moment, you are broadcasting a very specific vibrational signal that is instantly being understood and answered. And immediately, your present and future circumstances begin changing in response to the signal you are projecting. The entire universe, Wheel of Fortune, the entire universe right now is being affected by what you are offering. So I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is here, because I'm the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life. So I'm not going to get into another whole topic, but you have your followers of Yeshua, and you have your followers of the God of the Bible, and the God of the Bible does giveth and takes away. So I feel like that's the guideline being followed, and it's being implemented, because somebody feels like with all this judgment and adjudication and courthouse, I just feel like somebody feels like they have the religious authority to make this decision for you. So you might be completely unaware, only intuitively, where you wouldn't even really bring it up to anybody because you have nothing to base it on, really, except your feelings. But it's true. It's very true. So I hope that this message helps to confirm that, and I hope that things, now, once you are empowered, and that vibration and energy and the giving and receiving will also, it will it will heighten on your person's end. Okay, just have faith that it will, and that temperance energy that's being altered right now will dissipate slowly. Maybe you will come together with your person. I would never promise that to you, but you just have to have faith that, um, whatever's meant to be will be, no matter what prayers or vibrations or whatever are put in the way. So, air signs, I'm going to leave it there. I, again, really, from the bottom of my heart and everything I am, hope that you will be a part. If you're here watching and listening, please hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe, comment if you would like. Everything is free and given from the heart. And I just look for the presence of you. So, till I see you again, please take care of yourself. Bye for now.